Hello viewers, this is Soul Rana with you. Welcome to Soul English Horizon. Today, I like to conduct my class on preposition. Dear viewers, before going to discuss on the topic, I would like to have an opportunity of saying something about why a preposition is needed. Dear viewers, prepositions are very known words to us. They are very limited in number. You can say there are more or less 100 prepositions. Actually, they belongs to a selected class of words. They do not include any new member with them like nouns, adjectives, verbs and adverbs. Actually, nouns, adjectives, verbs and adverbs are unlimited in number, but prepositions are only limited. Dear viewers, preposition actually plays a very vital role in making a sentence. They are the essential components of a sentence structure. If you don't have a good knowledge about prepositions, you can write or say a good English. Not only that, you can enlarge a sentence. Dear viewers, even to understand a prepositional phrase, you must have the knowledge of preposition. Dear viewers, no more introduction today about this. Let's have a look on the preposition. Dear viewers, I want to divide the word preposition into two parts. The first part is pre and the second part is position. You know, dear viewers, pre is a prefix of the root word position, and pre means before. On the other hand, position means placement. That is, a preposition is placed some other word or words. Now, dear viewers, there arises a question: before which a preposition is placed? We can give the answer. A preposition is placed before a noun or a noun phrase or a pronoun. You can't use preposition before any other part of speech except noun, noun phrase and pronoun. Again, remember, preposition is only used before noun, noun phrase or pronoun. Dear viewers, there are three examples for you. Here, you notice milk is a noun and of is a preposition, and that's why you can say preposition is used before noun and Here it is clear. In the next example, my pocket is a noun phrase, and here in is a preposition, and the word in has been used before this noun phrase. In the last example, dear viewers, you is a pronoun and to is a preposition, and to has been used before the pronoun you, and that's why it is clear to us that preposition is used before a noun phrase or pronoun. Now, dear viewers, I would like to move on the exact definition. Dear viewers, what is the exact definition? A preposition is a connecting word. You can say connecting word or a joining word or a linking word, which is used, that is, this connecting word or the preposition is used before a noun or a noun phrase or a pronoun. Already I have said that preposition is used before a noun or a noun phrase or a pronoun. And then what happens? Before using a noun or a noun phrase or a pronoun, a preposition connects the noun or the noun phrase or the pronoun to other words in a sentence. That is, dear viewers, preposition is not the only word in a sentence. Besides preposition, there are nouns, pronoun, noun phrase, verb, adjective, adverb, other types of word. But preposition is the only word which is used before a noun or noun phrase or a pronoun and make a connection or a relationship between them or between these words or those words. Dear viewers, you will be clear if you try to understand these two examples. Here the first example is, he goes to college on foot. Here, you know, college, the word college is a noun, and to is a preposition and has been used before the noun college and made a relationship between goes and college. And here foot is a noun and on is a preposition, and here this preposition on connected the two words college and foot, that is, made a relationship. Not only that, dear viewers, if we say he goes, this is a very short sentence. We have enlarged this sentence by using college and foot and connected this college and foot by two preposition, to and on. Dear viewers, next example is, my mother is in the kitchen. Here, dear viewers, my mother is a noun phrase It's a noun phrase. And the kitchen is also a noun phrase. Here in is a preposition, and this preposition in has made a relationship or connected the two phrases, my mother and the kitchen. And I think you are clear about a preposition, that is about the definition of preposition. Dear viewers, now I like to move on the next topic. Here some common preposition, that is examples of some common prepositions. Dear viewers, there are the preposition those are in, at, to, by, of, on, for, of, with, under. Dear viewers, a lots of preposition here, and these are very common prepositions, and in our daily activities, in our daily affairs, that is in our writing or in our speaking, we use these types of preposition. And I think you will practice about the daily uses of preposition, and then I think you will be clear. Dear viewers, I don't like to waste your time, that's why I don't like to elaborate here about this preposition. Dear viewers, you know, to be skilled in the use of preposition in your writing and speaking, you have to write and speak more carefully and critically, and then you will be skilled in using preposition. Dear viewers, in English there is not a single preposition which has only a single meaning. Rather, a preposition has different meanings. That is, a single preposition can be used in a different manners, in different ways, and that's why understanding preposition is a little bit difficult, but your practice can help you to understand about preposition, actually. That's all for today about preposition. Dear viewers, our next class on kinds of preposition. Till then, be with me and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.